Hi everybody, it's been a while. It's been a wild year for me and my family in all the good ways. We have been traveling more, going on to missions trips more. If you follow me on Instagram, I posted a little bit about that. And then when we're home, our focus is to get back into the rhythm of things and just catch up and have quality time as a family. In between those trips, it's about 3 weeks, and you'd be surprised how fast before the next trip, right? Especially when you have to come home and unpack and get back into it. So the time that I have to scrap is literally 30 minutes every couple of times a week as compared to like 45 minutes every day. And it's so funny how in those seasons I really needed 45 minutes every day to just sit down and be creative. I will always love scrapbooking. I will always be a scrapbooker. It's just the way I tell my story. So I always see myself doing scrapbooking. I'm just catching you up, right? On what's going on, because I'm actually pretty more active on YouTube than I am on Instagram. However, on Instagram, I do post of what I am working on in the moment. And then on YouTube, it's kind of like an overall view of what I have been working on throughout the month. I like to come on here and do some random babbling, which I call my vlogs. Just be random in the craft room and show y'all, right? So I am more active on YouTube, but it hasn't been happening as of late. All that to say, I finished this baby album that I started last year. Do y'all remember this? I posted a video of the supplies that I was using. I put together a kit, and then I told you about the album, what I was going to do to it, where it came from. This is not just one collection. I do scrapbook by collection, but guarantee there is 5 or more things from my stash that I bring in. I haven't bought really anything. I'm very, very content with what I have. So I have been scrapping with my stash, and I've been so content with that. So like maybe 80% will be one collection and 20% will be stuff pulled from my stash. So it's just like a mesh of new and what I have. And that is what this album is. I would say this album is exactly how I scrap. It is not perfection. It is not perfect angles and perfect symmetry going on here. That's not how I scrap. And I really, really love the way this turned out. It is definitely a personalized gift to my cousin whose baby boy turns a year. My original plan was to give this to her when the baby was 3 months, right? So she could go along and put in the photos as the baby grows. But oh my Lord, like where does the time go? So little by little, I was putting in to this. I also took long because it was a big project, a little more than I thought, because I wanted to do by month, born, and then 1 month, 2 month, 3 month, 4 month. And I thought that's gonna be great all the way to a year. Oh my goodness. If I ever do a baby album again, it'll definitely be when they're born, 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, and then a year, because this was a lot. There were moments where I was like, I don't think I can finish this. I mean, think about it, y'all. It's a whole year album. Yeah. But I stuck it through and I finished it. So glad I did. Can't wait to show y'all what's inside. The other con though about having such a big project and taking so long is that I revisit my supplies, and over a year the supplies get bent, they get dirty, they get like scratched or so. There were some things where I'm like, oh, I can't use that because it's scratched, even though a year ago it wasn't. So definitely watch out with supplies with big projects. Definitely have them in a pouch. But I made do. I made sure, if you look at that video of all the supplies I use, I had plenty to choose from. All right, so again, like I said, many collections here, mostly the 80% was Baby M. And then all my crepe paper or Maggie Holmes collections, they kind of have similar feels. I grabbed all the blues and the grays and the browns. First, let's talk about the album. The album is from Craftelier. They're from Spain. And it originally has this pattern, very beautiful robin egg, but it wasn't going with Baby M colors nor the blue tones of the crepe paper collections. And so that was bothering me. So I thought in the back, it's fine. But in the front, let's go ahead and redesign it. So this is a crepe paper. No, that's Maggie Holmes. This is Gather crepe paper. This cute little ribbon with a little ruffle is from Michaels. Now this is a little whimsy. It's not a perfect bow. It's not even like the most beautiful bow ever, but it's whimsy. It's like my touch right here. Just something a little whimsical, a little floppy. I just love that. This button is gingham. Then you have some of this papery, this doily that I've had in my stash for the longest time by Martha Stewart when she was at Michaels. This is crepe paper. These alphas are vintage, pretty much in the scrapbooking world. They are from 2010. Wow, they are 16 years old. Wow. So I just layered there. This twine does have a silver thread wrapped into it. I did mix metals. I have silvers and golds, and it totally goes. The silvers goes with the blues, and the golds pull from the browns. All right, let's open it up. This plaid pattern is also in the back, and I covered it up with this cross paper, and this is crepe paper. It's so cute. This doily, I want to say it's from Michaels, old from my stash. This star is from my stash, Target dollar spot when they used to sell scrapbooking stuff. Laura by Laura, Baby M. This is crepe paper that I pulled from my stash, again, just pulling any blues, mint, turquoise, and then I just made a little whimsy bow again to go with the whimsy bow flow. I love how the hardware is gold. Take a drink. Sorry, y'all. First page, I will say that I did buy a album project kit by Lael by Mail on YouTube. I needed something to follow along to make the project just not be so overwhelming. And it's The Sweet Life, and it was 20 bucks. It comes with a walkthrough video that I think is like 4 hours long, how to print your 2x2 and 3x4 photos, a completed flip through, and then you just follow along with the instructions. I did follow along the video pretty much for all of it except for the last page. I'm more of like a visual girl than reading instructions. I need to hear it and see it. Of course, I altered some things to make it a little bit more my style, but again, giving credit where credit's due. For instance, this right here, the bow, the ephemera piece, the title here. I didn't want to put a pin. Okay, so first page here, this is a chipboard divider. But really it's just, is it chipboard? I don't have chipboard. This is just really thick craft cardstock that I had. And The Day You Were Born. These tile offers are from Joann's. These are American Crafts, Dear Lizzie. And these are from Sunny Blooms from Joann's when they were going out. I bought them. So we have a flip up. Put this little circle here. And she could put a photo if she wants to right here. Another flip up, she could put a little photo here. It says happy, and here she could put the stats, you know. Next page, this hello card by Crepe Paper is just perfect for a newborn photo. And then some journaling space, and it makes a pocket. She could put a photo here, put a photo in the back, anything else that she would like to put in there. This little page here, it's just like half of a 6x8 page. She could put a photo here, more, it says new beginnings. I want to say that's crepe paper. What is this? This is crepe paper, and I have a little heart. I don't have the packaging anymore. I can't remember where I got them from, but they're really cute. They're pearl hearts. And then I have this like a pull out, I guess you would say. You pull it out here. It's like an accordion. She could put a photo here, a photo here, a photo here. And I'm probably going to add some photo templates. These photo templates come from Scrap and Learn, you have to sign up for a retreat in order to get them. Or, I don't know, do they have them for sale? Oh, perfect. And then here's the back. She could put a photo there, journaling space. Oh, it says in the back seat, en el asiento de atrás, like his car seat. So cute. I love how there are Spanish words with Baby M and then English words with crepe paper. Then I have a pocket page for this one. It's a 3x4 and 4x6 pocket page. And here it could be like coming home after the hospital. Some puffies by Baby M. It says we're a team. Welcome home. Oh, those are Doodlebug. I did use Doodlebug alphabet soup. Puffy letters. Then it's a flip up. Another photo, journaling, she could put another photo. This is on top of the pocket page, so she could literally slip the photo in there. Okay, and then the back, very simple. Again, this is on top. She can slip in the photo, journaling. I just love this. Bear. And then we have Precious with these stars. I want to say that's crepe paper, but that's Baby M. This is Maggie Holmes. To give it texture, I just add a little bit of silver thread. These I printed off on my own. I made my own phrase stickers. The back, another pocket page with a frame here, and it says slide photo in here. This little teddy bear, she can add some journaling in here. I really like these clear enamel dots. They're cute. I thought I would only want them for like water or swimming pool or beach photos, but they're just kind of cute to add a little something without taking over. Another pocket page here. This is a 4x6, but I decided to do a 3x4 to break it up a little bit. This is on top. This is the 1 month marker. I used these little like tag flips by Heidi Swap. It's a die I bought last year. And in the front it will have the 1 month marker, which I got from the Happy Planner, and I'm gonna gift the rest to her. Little Love Parenting sticker book, the classic sticker book. Really comes with a lot. I didn't staple it, I kind of just added a white paper clip because I didn't want to damage the pocket. And again, the stats. She could journal there. And then she could take that off if she wanted to, or flip it the other way, and it just says the joy of the house with the little whorls. The back is simple. She could put a photo there. This is old. It's Dear Lizzie, like one of her first ones, so that's really old. Yeah, this paper is by Baby M. I just love how so soft it is. And then 2 months. There's photo corners that you could tuck in the 2 months card. I don't know what this is. I don't know what happened here. And then this was a mistake gone wrong. I wanted to sand the edges, but it wasn't thick enough paper and it ripped the paper off, like kind of peeled it. It's all right. And I did do some hand stitching there. Flip it up, the stats. I put the measurement of the photo, the date, another 3x3 photo, 3x3 photo through it. Just made it all the same size so it could be easy for her. I know this is Jen Hatfield. And this stamp, that's from American Crafts. Yeah, the art journaling one. It's right here. I think this is when my photo corner punch came in. I love that thing. Got it on Amazon. Love this thing. I love photo corners. That page is quite heavy. And then I love this. See, it's marked here too. I don't know where that is coming from. Oh, I wonder if that's coming from like my, well, but it's on this side. I don't know. Here's a photo. It's a 4x6 that she can cut in an oval, put it in here, and then a pocket in here. I did punch half a circle so you can see the cards. I know this is B for boy, but his name starts with a B. So there you go. Trim a 4x6 photo just a little bit. Trim photo 2, 3.5 by 5s, like in case someone came to visit. You put another photo here, and she could put more and more and more photos in there. Then 3 months, again, that stats here. She could slide in a 3 by photo here. She could also put a photo in here too. That's why I added the paper clip. This little passy with a stamp by Crate Paper. This comes from a project pad. I did gut this to make it into a frame. That is a tear strip, some washi with adhesive. I'm sorry, fabric tape. So it already has the adhesive in the back. I got these a long time ago at Michael's. One diaper after the other. That's Crate Paper. Oh, and then this is definitely Leo by mail. I wouldn't have thought of that on my own. It says like my favorite person, and this was a scrap from a doily that I thought would look cute on that corner. Just look at your scraps, see where you could put them in to add some finishing touches. She could put a photo here, the date, never grow up, that is Crate Paper. Sweet memories, some journaling, another photo here, had a heart, had a little scrap piece of photo corner there. This little tab is Baby M, Laura by Laura. Most of all these tabs are. Love you to the moon and back. She could put a really big photo here. In the back is a 3 by 4, 4 months. And then that's a Gather 3 by 4 card. And then we have this kind of like buckle page, 5 months tag. This buckle goes in there. Put dear little one, you are loved more than you will ever know. This is from the Happy Planner sticker book. So are these stars. And then it opens up. It looks like it's tucked in and you could just take it out, but it is glued on there. And she could add a little journaling or the date. I know that's Crate Paper. Then you just slide in the buckle back. Then on the back of this craft paper is just a simple background piece, sweet dreams, and then a small little photo here, 2 by 2 photo in there, the date, some journaling spaces, a mama, says a piece of me. Really cute. That's Gather. That's Crate Paper. I want to say that's from a sticker book right here. Love how the blues are coming together. Isn't that pretty? Then we have the 6 months page, a lot of Crate Paper in here. It's an old baby collection by Crate Paper. It's one of my absolute favorites. 6 months here, did some hand stitching, did a little cloud of foam. Where did I get these foam clouds? I don't even remember. This is a 3 by 4 card to add some journaling space there. And then she could add a whole bunch of photos because you're thinking, Lori, where's she going to put a photo here? I mean, she could put a photo there, but it's a half birthday. I thought she would want some journaling spaces. Here's where she could put the photos. Boom, she could put one here, she could put one here. You know, all over these. Love this. This is fun. I want to say this was a December daily scrap lift, or maybe it is by Leo. I don't remember because, again, I started this project a year ago. Then we have a really big 4 by 6 here. It says, I don't care where we go as long as we go together. She does have a little dog, and look, the mama's baby wearing. So I thought that was perfect. This ruler is by Gather. And this, though, it's acetate, right? So she can lift this up and it will lay on top of the photo. Look at that. This little piece of lace that also has adhesive in the back. I got that a long time ago at Tuesday morning. I did add some glossy accents to give it a little bit of dimension, a little bit of interest. I did pick this project back up at the beginning of the year, and I got sick really bad. It's winter, goes so slow, right? It's cold, you're inside, so I'm doing a lot of scrapbooking. But I was so sick, and I was so like on a cold medication that I wasn't thinking straight. I love this little snail. That's a Pebbles. This is Paige Evans for sure. And then the 7 months, some more hand stitching here. Photo corners. This is crepe paper. I love these pockets. So these tags are from Hobby Lobby, but these envelopes are like a DIY American Crafts set. In the back, some journaling or a photo, crepe paper, pebbles, some journaling space. So maybe a photo. Oh, this little bird, so cute. And then a diagonal pocket here with some cards inside. We have a little rattle. This is by Gather mixed in with that Baby M. Look how well that goes. Photo in there. This is actually from a wedding collection by Becky Higgins, but the colors go well. This is crepe paper. Oh, I miss you, crepe paper. Photo. This was pretty simple, but that's, you know, fine because there's some stuff going on here. This is Maggie Holmes. And I didn't sew it. The craft sewing machine is kind of tiny and it's very portable. It broke. So I need to buy a new one, but I don't want to buy one yet. So for now, I'll just make do. But it's okay because then I'm using stuff from my stash. And this is a scallop punch that I bought. Did I buy this from American? We Are Memory Keepers. I want to say this is American Crafts haul that I haven't even edited yet to show y'all. Okay. I didn't want to leave this blank. You know, use up more of the ephemera that I had. Photo. This is Gather. Is this Gather? I know it's old crepe paper. Then the back, she could either take this off and put her own photo in or trim her photo. This is from Michaels, actually. Very, very pretty paper. If you notice, the tags are the odd numbers and the cards are the even numbers. This is cute, just to break up the wider pages. It's like half a page and it's just a bunch of journaling for the 9-month marker. Yeah, I know this is Chamel. This is Pebbles, Chamel, crepe paper, Baby M, Maggie Holmes. This right here, I want to say that's Maggie Holmes from another collection. Some papery, and then she could put photos in there. Then an in pocket here is that papery, but I did back it up on some cardstock. And then this is a old 4x6 card. I believe in love at first sight because I'm a mom. Oh, how sweet. Then more photos she could take in there. It's a 10-month mark. And then I started to leave this blank so that she could put photos in there. But I did add a template so she could know the size. I love these little rainbows. Love those. I could have a whole pack of just those rainbows. Oh my God. They're not cat people, but like I'm a cat person and she doesn't judge me for being a cat person. And then I just added the heart on top. This is old. It used to be called Mambi. Remember that when Happy Planner stickers were called Mambi? 11 months. We're almost there, y'all. We're almost there towards the end. If you've stuck with me so long, give me a thumbs up right now. To add some texture, I did add the thread on all the tags, I think. Yeah, it's whimsical to me. I love that. Yeah, more enamel dots to spread out the design so it wouldn't be so just empty. And then some journaling. That is from that crepe paper collection. This photo template. And this cute all through the night. Oh, so cute. Then we have a 4x6 photo here. It could be one of them. Snapshots of a happy family. And then I packed up my sequins because I was hopeful and I thought we weren't going to be in this house. I thought we were going to be in our new house by now. But I had already packed up some stuff that I don't use on the daily scrapbooking. And so my sequins were the first thing to go. I just don't grab sequin every time I scrap. So, and I totally forgot that I did. So I'm like, well, I really want to use this acetate, sweet little baby. So what do I do? I did see someone add metallic thread to the sequins. And so I'm like, well, I'm gonna try that. And I don't like love it, but I also do not hate it. but it is a good, like, just thinking on the fly of what else I could use. I did think about hole punching double-sided paper so I could have confetti, but I wanted something like a little bit more sparkle, a little shine, and so that's why I did the thread instead. It turned out cute, I think, and it's different, but I definitely want this to be a sequins pocket. And then I have this chipboard piece. I wonder if it'll stay. I can't use hot glue because this is plastic. Maybe I could use double-sided tape, but she could still put something in there, maybe like a little letter or a little something that someone gifted, or maybe she bought like this onesie and she had like a little tag of it, like a memorabilia piece or whatever. In the back, I left it empty. She could put photo, and to cover up the white space from the chipboard piece, I just trimmed down a 3x4 card, and it says shine, and I had a little sticker there. And then 1 year old again. I don't know what happened to my piece, but that's what happens when you have supplies, you know, over a year out, you know. And yes, these were actually in a plastic container, but just going through the supplies throughout the year, stuff happens to them. So like I said, that was the con of working on a project for so long, was the supplies to get kind of scratched up and bent and stuff. Anyway, I think it's okay. So here's a label piece. It is glossy, so I'm hoping she will be able to write on that and not smear. Added more of that thread to kind of bring in that flow. My original idea was to hand stitch this rainbow, but the time, I need to mail this out like tomorrow. So, and then here I flip it up and there's space for a photo. Again, that pocket with those tags. A big photo. You want a big 4x6 photo for the birthday boy, 1 year old. And this is just on there with double-sided adhesive, and just scored it to make it into a flip up. Then in the back here, this, y'all, I've had this for a very long time. I thought it was pretty. I didn't want to give it away. I still liked it. And I'm like, I'm gonna use it. I would bring it out for birthday parties because it says the best day ever. And it just didn't quite fit with the design. I think it was because like the type of glitter it is. And so I didn't want to toss it. I still liked it. And look, I needed something to fill in the space and it fits perfect. So there is something that I've had in my stash for probably 15 years. And there it is. So this is kind of like a mix match of things. This is a sticker book. It says April the 10th. This is the date, 2x2 square photo. This is a crepe paper acetate piece. She could put a photo here. Love how this all came together. And then this 4x6 page is for some journaling, a photo, little explorer again from that Mambi. This is crepe paper. This is crepe paper, or is this pebbles? Flip it up. Some space to journal, a 4x3, and a candle because it's his birthday. 1 year old. And then the last page, y'all. Photo here. I did, what I meant to say is I put it on top of the pocket. And there you go. The project is finished. All the little details, all the pages, the flip ups, the pockets. Did I already say pockets? Journaling spaces, the tags, the markers. It's in here. The project is done. I thoroughly enjoyed working with these supplies, this color scheme, these collections, the crepe paper, the Maggie Holmes, the Baby M, pulling in from my stash. That was a lot of fun. It felt good to use a lot of my stash and just being really creative with what I have. It wasn't a whole collection that I bought. This is literally from my stash. Baby M comes with both for a girl and a boy, so I just pulled out all the boy. So I already had it. The things that I did buy were probably some alphas because I don't normally have blue alphas. Let me know in the comments below, y'all. What do you think? Give me a thumbs up if you made it this far. Give me a thumbs up if you have followed me from the beginning with like my supplies video, making a kit for this album. Oh my gosh, it's done. It's done. Anyway, I'll see you on my next one. Bye.